Hello, Salizan. Nice to meet you, sort of. My name is Damu. I'm Damu's friend. We're both named Damu. My English name is Daryl Stirk. And I hear that you're a developer. I would like to develop a reading app for Saitic and other indigenous languages. And it would be based on LingQ. LingQ is this app that was developed by a polyglot out of Vancouver and his son, which you may have heard of, and it's got some functions that would be nice to have in a reading app. So this is Dutch. I supposedly know 48,000 words in Dutch, and you'll see here it says lessons and courses. That's left-hand side towards the top. So you can import like chapters from books, and LingQ calls those lessons, and you can organize those chapters into courses. So just some way of organizing the reading material. And then when you go in, this is the novel that I'm reading, a Dutch novel. And I go in here and I can view it sentence by sentence. So that would be another function that would be nice to have in a reading app. And it will remind me if there's a word that I've seen before. The app knows which words I've seen before, so it doesn't highlight them or blue light them. And it will tell me what it means. And I have the online Saitic dictionary, so that could possibly be integrated into the app. The dictionary has headwords and all translated into Chinese, and then it has example sentences all translated into Chinese. So we have that. And then if there's a word that the app thinks I've not seen before, like here, opgeperst is blue lighted, at the bottom it allows me to add that word as a word that I'm learning, or it lets me check mark it to tell the app that I know it already. So I'm going to add it, and now it's highlighted, and it'll tell me the definition at the bottom, and I can click on it, and it'll give me an AI pronunciation. The next feature that would be nice to have in a reading app would be to tell me what the entire sentence means. So usually I try to read the entire sentence and figure it out for myself. But if I just can't figure it out, I can show the translation, and it'll give me a Google Translate version of the sentence at the bottom. It's not perfect, but it's usually good enough to help me understand how the sentence is working and what's going on grammatically. And we can't do that yet using Google Translate. We can't do that yet for languages like Saitic or Bunun, but I have the Bible. In Saitic translation, I have the complete translation of the Bible. It's not my first choice of reading material, but it's kind of all we have, or the best text we have to read. It's well edited. It's just easier to work with than other Saitic texts that are out there. And so obviously we have it sentence by sentence in Saitic translation, and that could be sentence by sentence linked to the Chinese translation or the English translation. Final function is audio. So what I can do here is press the audio.
Ozewoud werd naar de cel teruggebracht, kreeg een halve liter soep en een homp bruin brood.
You can probably hear that's not AI, that's read by a person. It's an audiobook that I purchased. But if we had the audio version of the Bible, then it would be nice to be able to integrate that into the app and play it.
Brood.
And then I can...
Het bruine brood was van een verwonderlijk goede kwaliteit. Ruig en sappig.
I'm probably on the wrong page here, but I can read it and listen to it at the same time. So that's the final function that I would like to have. So just to recap, functions that would be nice to have in a reading app for indigenous languages like Saitic and Bunun, to be able to organize texts into lessons and courses, to have a sentence view where I can read it sentence by sentence, and
Ganzenmars.
With vocabulary to remind me of vocabulary, help me learn new words, or to review words that I've seen already, and to be able to translate the entire sentence, to be able to show and hide the translation like that. And finally, audio.
Hij stierf van dorst, want het water van de oceaan was zout.
Listen to the text at the same time as we're reading. So that's pretty complicated. Maybe we could organize some sort of Zoom meeting, and hope to see you soon. Thank you very much.